Hey guys, Dislitter Magic here. I almost said Dislitter Gaming because I've already switched over mentally. Hey, if you haven't seen my channel and you're interested in some cyberpunk content, that's what we're doing over there. I got 2 videos to kind of blow up at, a multiplier of, a lot past my sub count, which means it's hitting the wider audience, which is good. But no vid has hit 1 million yet. But I'm going to keep on trying. I mean, I got them early, then the big channel stopped on me. And now we're going to see who can get to the end game first and start doing like a review of every weapon, a review of every vehicle. Just stuff that takes 100 hours and a ton of money to set up. I'm going to outdo him in the end. I am desperate to make money on that second channel. So anyway, that's that update. But speaking of updates, we got a big reveal, a style reveal, a art reveal, other stuff reveal for Kaldheim. And this time it's not a leak. Oh my gosh. So if you wanted to ask how Norwegian did they go with this, they went full-blown black metal, which somehow is Norwegian culture. I'm sure it goes back whole decades. But I mean, I'm kind of into it. I mean, I'm more like orchestral speed metal and that kind of stuff, not necessarily black metal, but whatever, close enough. By the way, I think I saw that Wizards teamed up with Mastodon, but the wrong Mastodon, which I'm sure they've broken up by now, but I was like, ooh, 1980s Mastodon? No, modern Mastodon, completely different band. I mean, you try and tell me that they partnered up with the correct Mastodon. Hold up. I mean, yeah, they're more like late 80s rock than metal at all, but unlike the other band, at least they spelled Mastodon incorrectly. Like a cool band would. So anyway, that's a thing, but if you're just into the style of the art, which I think a lot more people are into than the actual music, you're going to probably like this set. Although, what it's actually going to do to the standard meta, and quite honestly every other format, that's a different story, but at least you could appreciate some tasty art. So anyway, let's get into this. They say, Vikings, gods, myths, legends, so many beards. Kaldheim is coming to bleeping melt your mind hole. God, rich white people from Seattle trying to be metal. I am cringing so hard I might pull a cringe muscle. I mean, all I know is Seattle's known for grunge, which is not that far away, but still pretty far away. Now it's probably just hipster trash. I bet you could walk into any coffee shop in Seattle and it's basically an Apple commercial, except with more Apple products visible. So then they show this awesome imagery. Look at this. I don't know if that's an equipment or just like a promo thing, or I don't know what this is, but I like it. I want it. Whatever it is, I'm buying it. Put it on a mouse pad. Put it on a shirt. I'll buy it. That's right. Image number 1. And we've already gone sold. Bang the gavel. So they say Kaldheim is nearly here, and with it comes some of the baddest, most unapologetically awesome cards, characters, and styles Magic has ever seen. I mean, Kaya is pretty cool. I don't know that much about her background, but I kind of like her as a new character. I mean, like, I like Basri as a card, it's just we don't know anything about him, so I can't tell you if I like him as a character or not. A lot of the other new ones are kind of dull. They're just kind of there. Oh, I will say, though, the Wanderer, I mean, the whole point is we don't know anything about her, but she's just awesome. She's like Carmen Sandiego accidentally put the bleach in the wrong load of laundry, and then she shows up and just kicks the crap out of the biggest creature in the plane and then leaves. That's an alpha power move right there. So, I mean, I can't say they've been hitting it out of the park lately, but, Kai's pretty cool. I look forward to hearing more about her now that I think they have confirmed, if I recall, that the lore for this one will be free online. So, okay, check this out. They say, to introduce you to this world, we're hosting Magic's Week of Metal all this week as a glimpse into the world that will debut January 7th to kick off preview season in full. Oh, man, I mean, we would have to rename it the Week of DMCA copyright strikes, but I could play along with the Week of Metal. We could do a Week of Metal on this channel. The problem is I can't afford to lose the income. Mastodon probably already took all my money for this video, and I'm pretty sure I kept that to 8 seconds. So they do show this little thing here. This is the schedule. We got the 15th through the 17th sneak previews, which is, today. So kind of odd that they posted this yesterday, but whatever. January 7th is the 9 a.m. launch. Okay, I thought this thing was coming out in late February. In fact, wait, it is. What the hell is a launch then? Launch means like, oh, here's all the cards. Here, come buy them, or a preview, or everybody plays with all the cards. I don't know what the hell this is. Anyway, on January 28th, they've got the... which they're also calling a launch. I didn't read any of this at a time, but this is really not making sense. So it'll be live on Arena on January 28th, I guess. And then January 29th through February 4th is the pre-release, precisely nowhere, basically. I mean, do contact your store. There is the F&M at home option. And then we've got available everywhere, the official launch February 5th. I legit thought it was February 28th. I don't know if they moved it or I don't know. Maybe I was just wrong. I don't know. So right below this, they call January 7th on Twitch a debut day, which then they still don't really say what that is, but everything they do on Twitch is pretty cringe. I wouldn't take time out of your day. You might accidentally come across it. Maybe watch it for a minute just to see how cringe it is and then go do literally anything else with your life. Maybe they'll accidentally stream the wrong Mastodon, though, and start showing some music videos from, like, 89.
Now the sun is shining, there's a new day falling. If it takes forever, you will hear me calling.
Oh, I had to get some more of that in there. Come on. So then we just got like a giant art review, basically. So we got a soldier. We got, traditional Viking soldier. Not really sure who's in the front there. And then on the right, I don't know. That looks very European, but okay. I'm no armor expert, but I can assure you neither is Wizards of the Coast. Then we get him. I mean, he's pretty metal. He looks like he could bust out some scream metal. I just came up with a really stupid idea. Should me and any other MTG YouTubers, if I have time in between editing Cyberpunk content, during Metal Week, should me and my fellow MTG creators try to have a metal off where we try and do the most metal things ever without violating YouTube's terms of service? And then, like, you guys, I don't know, vote on who metaled it out harder. I don't even have a single idea, but it would be funny watching people try to come up with stuff. I've already ate a couple Magic cards. I mean, that's pretty metal. I don't know. If you think it's dumb, let me know it's dumb. If you think it's a great idea, leave a comment asserting as much. I mean, I've been working 18-hour days filming and editing for Cyberpunk, so you better really think it's a good idea. Anyway, let's move on for the art review. We've got this guy, which, I mean, that's pretty metal. Glowing balls of lava or whatever's going on there. That's metal as hell right there. He's got the beard. He's literally wearing metal. Then next up we got, somewhat metal. That's maybe more emo rock. You're kind of getting a Twilight vibe off that. A little bit of, magic, maybe some orchestral metal. I could totally see that. Kind of getting some vibes from, the furry community here, but, hey, maybe not. I don't actually see any fur. It's just a fox mask. I'm sure he's just asking the oracle who lives in his crystal ball what the fox says. I'd play it, but he's pretty aggressive with his copyright claims. Here's quite possibly one of the lands based on what they said about this. And those are covered in snow. They're also covered in glyphs, but I just don't want to see snow-covered anything as a mechanic. I never liked it. Maybe they could do it right this time. I don't know. But I'm just not interested in that in the set. And they're going to do it. Next up, we got this, which that's just some like Thor movie stuff right there. That's that Rainbow Bridge thing or whatever. Wait, no, I think that's from Mario Kart. What am I thinking of? The Bifrost Bridge thing? Wait, no, it's called Rainbow Road in the movie. Then we got, probably art from a mountain card, I would think. Something neat in the background there. There's something about that symbol, some kind of magic thing. I saw that in a couple of the art leaks or art reveals. I don't remember. I don't know. There's something to that. Next up, we got, I don't know, waterfalls. So I'm not sure if that's, it could be a forest, I guess. I don't know, but it also could be, it wouldn't be an island just for being water. I don't know. Maybe it's on a completely unrelated card, but usually things that only feature landscapes are on land cards. Next up, we got a poster, which will probably be up at your LGS. It's usually where they send promotional posters to. This looks pretty dope. That really does not look like Kaya, but okay. Looks like angels, maybe they're going to call them Valkyries, who knows, are in this set. So that's cool. It's always a positive thing, although white's kind of powerful right now. I got some devils. They're in every set, or demons, wherever they are. They're on the bottom. We got some big old bear dude. Bear dudes are usually in a lot of sets. Then we got the packaging, which I think we've seen basically all of this. The dude in the bottom right, we haven't seen that product yet, but we have seen him because of the miniature leak. That's nice. It does look like Kaya changed her hairstyle in between her photo getting taken, for the booster pack and the other stuff. I don't know, just kind of looks different. Maybe it's just the angle. I don't know. None of it matches that poster, though, I'll tell you that. We've got, shockingly, even at this pixel density, a clearer picture of the Viking longboat with the horns. It's definitely not bolus horns. So not too much there, but they did want to feature the metal booster pack. Look at that with the special font. So that is what all of the collector's boosters are going to look like, which is pretty cool, pretty metal. I like it. Maybe I can get my hands on a bunch of them and make a tuxedo out of it and then light the tuxedo on fire and play a guitar solo. That would be the most metal stuff ever. And I got a couple little bonuses for you here. I don't think these are supposed to be public yet, but I don't care. Here's the D20 that's going to come in, I guess, either the pre-release kit or the fat pack or both. Pretty tasty here. That thing's going to be at least $10 on the open market. I guarantee it. So this is your first and only warning. Put in a pre-order for a fat pack right now at your local gaming store. because this die right here will pay for an enormous portion of it. Here's a close-up of the Mythic Edition of the set symbol. This is a clear image of the Fat Pack, which they have incorrectly labeled a bundle. They really should correct that at some point. This is what the interior Fat Pack box is going to look like, which is pretty dope. This is a close-up of the booster box. Kind of like the colors here. Looks a lot better than the leaks, honestly, so that's a shame. Here's the set boosters, so apparently they're doing that. They're doing the art cards again, and I don't know, fracturing the product even more. This is the collector's booster box of 12. And everybody was wondering who was on the left in the booster pack in that leaked artwork. Well, it's Nico. Then we, of course, have Kaya, and then we have Tybalt. Oh, and they also have a fourth one, too. That's weird. I don't remember them doing that recently, but here's some guy from the Aquaman movie. Just kind of gets Tyler, the new planeswalker. This is the promo pack for winning F&M, I guess, even though nobody's holding F&M. I should say that's the foil one. This is the regular promo pack. This is the pre-release kit. Not a big surprise there, really. This is the close-up of the set booster with the cool Viking longboat there. This is one of the theme boosters. Not sure who that is. Pretty sure it's not Tyler. It might be, though. Who knows? This is the blue theme booster. Kinda wonder what's going on there. Then it looks like the elves are going metal in this one because that looks like an elf, at least the ears do, and that is the black theme boosters, so that should be interesting, black elves. Then for the red one, we've got whatever the heck's going on here. And then finally we circle back to elves again being green, so that means they're going to dominate two colors, and that is not going to be fun. But wait, there's another theme booster. It's a 5-color Viking-themed booster with, I do believe, one of the god cards on it. I could look up who that is, but I already covered it in a previous video, so who cares? So that one will be Vikings only, I guess, for like a tribal thing. So I guess one of the major tribals will be Viking, which is not really surprising. And they're going to be in all 5 colors, so that might be like, human, or I'd say wizard, but they're very uncommonly in 5 colors. Soldier, warrior, we've seen that, so this isn't like a big revelation that, ooh, all 5 colors are going to run the same tribal. Yeah, that's a thing. And that's about it. So if Wizards didn't want those to be public, they shouldn't have publicly uploaded them to their public website. And then at the end of this article, we get the biggest reveals. So they do confirm Kaya and Tybalt are back, and more formidable than ever. That just makes them sound overpowered. Nobody trusts you at this point, Wizards. But we're also meeting 2 new planeswalkers in Tyvar Kell and Nico Aris. So the question on everybody's mind is, what is Des going to nickname them? Because I never, ever, ever, ever call new characters by their names. Just ask Tater Tots and Smurf Guy. So for Tyvar Kell, it was a really close race between Tyvek and Tyler, and I'm just going to have to go with Tyler. And then Nico Aris, Aris, they make modems. Nico is Greek. What's he doing in Magic Space Norway? No idea. Maybe he's from Theros. Legit, he might be from Theros. I actually didn't read the article yet. I wanted to call him Euro Guy, but then you guys are going to think I'm saying Euro Guy. And if you say Gyro, just slap yourself in the face as hard as you possibly can and pretend it was me doing it through the screen, because it's not pronounced Gyro and you're an idiot. It's called a Euro. You dumbass. So after much thought and consideration, I decided, who gives a shit, it's just a forced diversity include by Wizards of the Coast so they can pat themselves on the back. Apparently, he or she or whatever, I'm not kidding, they refused to name this person's pronouns in their own bio that I just skimmed. I guess Nico hasn't signed up for Twitter yet. But, your bro's got a beard. It's a dude. So I'm going to say his pronouns are he, bro, and ya boy. But yeah, every time they add a character where they're just like, look at how progressive we are. We're going to take this and shove it down your throat. You better think the way we do. We're so morally superior to everybody else. I am immediately disinterested in anything they're going to do with that character because I already know they're going to do nothing with that character because we know why that character is included in the story, and it's not to be an interesting character with an interesting story. They are incapable of writing their little forced SJW includes as actual people. They're just there to check a box, so who gives a shit? But I'm definitely calling Tyvar Tyler. So they actually have big write-ups on them, so I think I'm going to cover that as like a lore thing in a separate video. And they say, yeah, stay tuned all week for Magic's Week of Metal. There's going to be a ton of content, some previews, some art, maybe a teaser or two. Then come back January 7th as we run head-on into Kaldheim. That still doesn't tell me what you're doing. It's almost like they're hiding what that is actually going to be, that stream, because they know it's like not going to interest that many people, maybe? I don't know. With old white Seattle guys trying to be metal. It can't work. It can't. I could out metal Mark Rosewater any day of the week. And I mean, I gotta say, his People Escape in Egypt was like the most metal move ever, so he should have an advantage, but I think I got him, because I've been listening to metal since forever. Dude, that Mastodon album came out 2 years after I was born. I was probably still listening to it, legit. So hey, bare minimum, if I remember, I'm gonna recommend an epic, like super unheard of metal band every single video this entire week or next week, or I'll just start now, whatever, who cares? Every week is Metal Week at my house, all right? So I've got to recommend the legend 1,000 Times Repent with the song So Much for Middle Earth. So yeah, that actually kind of sounds like crap, because at the RIAA's request, every major motherboard manufacturer limited the bit rate and added artificial compression and sampling rate limits to the internal stereo mix so that people can't in real time rip off things off of YouTube, which we do anyway, using a different method. So anyway, check out the full song. At the end of it, it has, no joke, the hardest metal breakdown I have ever heard in my entire life. It is crazy. If you crank that up to even 50% on whatever kind of speaker system headphones you got, that thing will destroy your entire house. You turn that thing on, the second the breakthrough comes through, like your neighbor's gonna break straight through your window into your living room and just start headbanging, which is the most metal thing ever. So yeah, if you just can't wait to experience the metal, go check out 1,000 Times Repent. Not sponsored, nothing. I just like them. Heck, that video went up in 2014. I don't think they're even still together. Who knows? So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your first impressions about the new set here, Kaldheim. What do you think of the aesthetic? And I'll see you guys in Metal Week.